will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Viking 18, Cougar 19.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. And that one is intercepted. Jair Alexander picks it off.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
13.
A first down throw for Jackson. Moving outside the pocket, he keeps it himself. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. 5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal.
Hey, Alpha, what?
Here's a run. To the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, give me a team. Give me the E. Give me the A. Give me the M. Give me the ring. Give me a lock. Give me the rock. And give me the key. There's only me. Wait till I.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Crack all 80. Crack. Check smash. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let go.
Travel start on the ground. And he'll try to keep his footing. Manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
Down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. He'll get that to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
First and 10.
Get it.
Throwing is Milrow. He's got it. And he will score. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Seattle. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
DC, ready?
Jackson now to throw on first down. Throwing right. It's taken in. And we'll mark him down just shy of the 40. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. From the gun, Jackson. In trouble, and down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence. He's got his first sack of the season here early in week 1. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
We changed it.
In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now on 2nd down. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. DeMarcus Lawrence. What a way to kick off the new year. 2 sacks in the first half of the opener. Now the Ravens use their first timeout to talk things over before 3rd down. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Moving to his left. Going up top and looking for Andrews. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field.
Ready, break. Ready.
On the toss, they'll run. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
39-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Rap going.
Milroe. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
It's certainly not for the lack of trying, but these guys are having a really hard time getting on the same page right now. I mean, he's still looking for his first catch, despite getting a handful of targets going his way.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
10 at the 27-yard line.
Let's go.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Milroe to throw. And that one is intercepted. Jair Alexander picks it off. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he will not be able to get free. He's picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Now, Jackson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
That's fielded at about the 18. And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Gonna move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll.
Okay, ready?
Another 1st down.
60 Maverick. 6.
They'll go play action with Milroe. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Seahawks.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind. Line.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Now we change it.
Back to throw, Jackson. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
1st and 10 at the
A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Raven first down. Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 on the Seahawks 49-yard line.
Second down, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And the Seahawks are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Ready, break.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard
70
line.
Timberwolf. Cowboy 80.
No give on the ground. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yards.
2nd and 12.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this.
Ready.
Looking to set up that wide receiver screen, get it out to the edge, but they do not connect, and that one is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Ready.
On third down, Milroe. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The man in motion is Watson. They'll send a man in motion left. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. That one never got started. Defense is pressured too much, and they drop him in the backfield. In motion comes Andrews. Throwing Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. Jackson looking to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. It's going to be their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
At the 24-yard
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
Third down and 9.
60 Eagles. Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. 18. Pioneer.
From the gun, it's Milroe. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
BC, ready? Alpha, sit hard!
On 1st and 10, Jackson. On the move, past the 40. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Ravens.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will even the score. It's now 21-all. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, ready! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates! 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter.
Come on, set, ready!
Now Milroe. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here.
Buffalo 18!
To the air, it's Milroe. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Corey Horton now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go, here we go! Bronco 80!
Throwing now, Milroe on 1st down. Quick throw here is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ready! 19, truck! Ready!
Up the middle they go. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
Odafe
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70. Ready.
Throwing is Milroe. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
1st and 10
Let's go now.
14-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Cowboy 80.
On play action, Milroe. And off the deflection, it is taken in. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
At the 1-yard line.
They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Let's go. Ready.
Milroe going to hold on to this one. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
And goal.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where simple is better than creative. They try to get fancy, and not only do they not get the ball into the end zone, they don't even get the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to see here, this could end up costing them 6 points.
From back at the 5. Here now 3rd and goal.
70 Lions. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Good blocking, and he's in. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Seattle. Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks go up by 7. 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. They'll send a tight end in motion. A tight end in motion now. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. The man in motion is Watson. Jackson now on 2nd down. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Baltimore.
1st
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Report!
We'll try and run the option left. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
On 3rd down, Jackson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. It's a first down, and a gain of 13. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. Play action now. Jackson forced out wide, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First down, Baltimore.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. On the run to the right. Now he takes off. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. They'll have to go the full 10 yards with 1st and goal.
Hey, report!
From the gun, Jackson. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Seahawks. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
The man in motion is Watson. A first down throw for Jackson. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
No, we changed it.
And the pistol, Jackson ready. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence. What a start to the season. His third sack here in week 1. Pistol formation with Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Lamar going to work from the pistol. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Let's go.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. From the 46, here's 2nd and 9.
Come on.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. He'll let one go down the middle. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Ready? Bronco 80. 70 Timberwolves.
On 3rd down, Milroe. Quick throw, taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. That one going to land a little too close to the goal line. Doesn't stop into the end zone. It's a touchdown. They'll motion the slot man right. Jackson going to keep it himself. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
13 yards on the play. That's good for Baltimore. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson exiting the pocket right. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. He's got room at the 30. Still going. And he will score. Game on. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Yo. What is it? Hey! What is it?
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. On is Luke to add the extra point. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good.
Ravens 28.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Horton. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Viking 18.
On first down, it's Milroe. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10.
Stephanie! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Steady!
Down give up the middle, and that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
The 30-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Ready?
Third, they need 8.
Connect! Go!
From the gun, it's Milroe. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
The offense is out there, 4th and inches.
Ready?
They'll go with the sneak, and he's going to have a Seahawks first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action now with Milroe. A throw on the move is caught. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Let's go! Ready?
Back to the ground after the penalty. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Two! 18 Cardinal, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cowboy 80. Ready?
So second down, and they'll run it. Neomatic only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
At the 33-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings us 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one is hooking, and he missed it. No good, wide to the left. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is brought in. And he will score. Touchdown, Ravens. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. He'll start at the 2. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Cougar 19.
Milroe. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Second and 5.
Ready, go!
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Moving left. He's going to keep it himself.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Now Milroe. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds here. That's only a gain of a yard.
At the 39-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
To the air, it's Milroe. This one batted away. It's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
What will they do on this play? Third down, needing 8.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Here's Milroe to throw. That ball intercepted. That's the safety, Budda Baker. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Get you ready?
Now Henry. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Now Seattle use the final timeout. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. Here's second down.
No, we change it. It's it on. It's it on. It's it up.
The man in motion is Watson. Second down, Jackson. Throw on the run is complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Now they get the timeout. Interesting situation. Do they kick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? We'll see. Now, first and goal. In motion comes Andrews. First and goal, and it's Henry. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The PAT, up and good. And the Ravens will go up by 7.
Seahawks 35.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. On the return, here comes Horton. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.